Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Range stun, then you constantly want to fight for your mid-wave control, which makes it harder for Twisted Fate to get away and make a side lane play because you can punish off of mid lane. So the Tryndamere will try and spin on you and try and crit you. But when you get that big crit, you're like, oh man, I played it so well. Bottom side though, Contracts is on the aggressive.
Johnson has flashed away, but the follow-up is immediately there, and there's no way out. First blood over to Luger.
Really good setup from your boy Poom. This lane, they don't have to move up at all. You know, very, very long range. Here's the Kled ultimate, and that one is going in.
All right, they want to dive to Koi. He'll do all right at the start, but honestly, he's able to get himself
I'm going to give that a thumbs down.
Yeah, that was... I mean, they made it on top of him, and that is about it. He survived. He's just fine. Now here in the bottom lane, FlyQuest. They got to be prepared because this fight is about to go the wrong way. CLG just brought more dudes to the fight, and they get themselves a free kill.
Yeah, and you are over to Rift Road, or after it's done, head back down to bottom side of the map. So Kai'Sa maybe gets to push one wave in, and Poom sits up.
Okay, Poom will look for Johnson here. He finds him, Contracts immediately with the follow, but Johnson's able to use Cleanse to keep himself safe. Now Contracts and Poom have to try to get out.
Really
They're heading back towards friendly territory, but can they get there? Johnson says no, and just guns Contracts down.
On the bottom lane first, they bring over jungle, and they will get both early game neutral objectives, Flowers.
And
important to get a little risky here with all the neutral objectives going FlyQuest's way. Here's bottom play number 2.
Okay, Palafox ready to make those moves. Goes in after the enemy support, but Aframu's able to get over the wall in time. Fires off that hostile takeover, makes Poom root his own mid laner, but nothing more. So FlyQuest survives, but they do need to use some...
This time they finish off that tower. That's where they use the Rift Road, so it was very low to begin with. And now, River Roam from Tukoi and Jose.
Well, Jose is going to get caught as soon as he face checks the brush here. Now Tukoi's ready to try to follow it up and help him out a little bit, but Jose Dioto with a defensive ulti on the run. Target switching over now to Tukoi. Nice pick up there from CLG. Picking off the enemy mid, forcing the enemy jungler out. They will earn themselves this drink.
Yeah, you can see the reasoning here from mid. So CLG know they've got a power play, and they're going to use that power play just to get the objective and force FlyQuest. Finally getting pushed down here. This opens up more territory to try and make your picks with. All in time though, so he could use it that way. And since everybody was invested over there, looks like Contracts should be able to smite this.
That was close for a second. I didn't know if that was going to miss it by just a sliver, but no, it does not happen. Kumo uses the Ghost running in there, trying to grab some damage onto Contracts, but of course a good flash out will keep him safe.
Number 1 goal, this this last outer tower here on the top side. After that's taken, you've got a lot of space to work with. So if you're able to push out your minion waves, look for those collapses, then you will be able to join. Luger, though, gets all in by Johnson, and he tells him to sit down.
Oh, and he goes right back in to hand him the seat. Luger with the solo kill on the enemy AD carry, and Aframu's about to join him. Nicely done. There's your pick, CLG. There's your kills.
Well, I did not expect the pick to come from Johnson trying to 1v2 Luger and just getting his ass handed to him right there.
Sometimes that's League of Legends, baby.
Yeah, Luger goes back and you forgot something. Sends him back to the fountain. That's going to be Baron Flowers. What does your pick comp need more than an AD carrier right into the face? Luger, my man. What a play.
And the game is now feeling really good for CL.
Right back on. This is actually so good for this team. Flowers, they are at the bottom of the standings, only above TSM down there, trying to climb their way up. They're not out of arm's length, and they get another one. Luger finishes that one too.
Luger is getting it done. Walks in range. CLG with the Baron on top of the pick they got on Jose Dioto. They will use that momentum to push down mid.
People trying to troll each other with the Bard ultimate stage and stuff. This one goes another level when it's the opponent team trying to set you up to be able to
You can make them troll each other. Nicely done from Jose Dioto. They're using the ulti, watching and waiting to immune some of the CC from Twisted Fate so that he can get on on top of the target. Palafox wants to get away, and Palafox will get away! Despite Hosediota's ability buffering, the enemy mid laner stays alive. Kumo's trying to do the same thing now. Tryndamere falls, and CLG continues pushing bottom. Johnson tries to kite it out, but he barely misses the kill on Contracts, and King's Tribute heals him back up. Poom can't find the dredge line on Afromu, but the base is being demolished. CLG are absolutely, he's gonna put him on Soul Point, moving towards an Ocean Soul as well with 3 tanky guys on the squad.
You know, I had to hesitate there too. I was like, FlyQuest is 3rd place though, right? Yeah, they're still easy on both sides of the map. They're actually just winning the entire map. This time around though, Palafox in trouble.
Palafox getting caught here, buying a little bit of time with the stasis, but is it enough time? He flashes, but it won't matter. Palafox is down, and FlyQuest is trying to fight back. Kumo's here on the front line, not having to use the ulti just yet. Jenkins gonna die next. CLG, what are you doing? They've lost 2 for free here. FlyQuest still in the chase, looking to go after Poom. Poom wants to get away to the blast cone. Nice, they pop it in time and don't give him the angle. Poom is now stuck. Poom is not gonna go home any sort of comfortable way.
Kumo
continues the chase. That was a bit of an int, but he doesn't actually die. Kumo's gonna walk away. Okay,
a little yoke
just a prank, bro.
Just a prank. The Baron, no, that is not a prank.
No.
CLG get it, and that's why he bounced off. One auto?
CLG has the opportunity to go for the Ocean Soul as well if they don't find a way to end the game right here. CLG piling into top lane. They will not quite secure that with this build from Kai'Sa. The Void Seekers are so strong with how they refresh the cooldown when they proc. Whenever that damage hits, it's so good.
Really smart from CLG. Power down, and they get 2 inhibitors before the reset. And it's very, very little if FlyQuest secure it. So it's all about the denial here.
Half of that HP on one, the other half from the other. This is why I mentioned the Kai'Sa build. The itemization here, making those W's so threatening and giving CLG such a good angle. But it's still going to be FlyQuest that end up taking the Drake and denying the soul. Now Palafox getting caught in a bad spot. Jenkins coming around from behind. Poom looking to lock down Takoi, and Palafox here for the follow. Has the gold card, but no flash for the distance. Meanwhile, back in the base, it's just gonna be the end of the game, my friends. Kumo tries to fight against Luger in Contracts. Luger wants to get away with a killer instinct, but he can't quite do it. Kumo stays alive with 300 HP. CLG, they're gonna lose Poom. They might lose Contracts. Jenkins continuing the chase after Johnson, who's gonna flash over the wall to stay alive. FlyQuest will keep their Nexus tank.
He is the only one.
Yep, there's Takoi, 1/3 of his health bar from a single missile. Luger doing a good job zoning these guys back, keeping control over the situation.
3 inhibitors down with Baron. That's gotta be the best recipe in the book for a win, Flowers. There's no better recipe than a Baron story than that. It's got some unexpected twists at the end.
Okay, well, I want to hear the story now even off the air if you don't get to tell it on the air. But Kumo is having to run away as CLG is the villain in this horror movie for FlyQuest. Nautilus ulti chases down Johnson. Luger jumps in. Ooh. Yes, he's going to have the bailout, but he ain't getting bailed out from nothing. 2 already dead on the side of FlyQuest. Jenkins and Contracts going in looking for more as Kumo tries to buy a little bit of time, but time costs too much. CLG find their win.
CLG take down 3rd place FlyQuest.